Oh. You made another char? Ow. Yeah, it sucks. It blows making a new character. Okay, that's good. I can't look. Not right now. Stop spamming me. Stop! Okay, will you give me the chance to actually kill Sepix? Hey, Bird Daddy, I'm here to murder you. Or you can just aimbot me, that's okay. Hey, I'm only gonna hit you with melting point, shotgun you, jump back, hit you with galley, let you run up there. Pop another scent while you're shooting at nothing. Get good, Sepix, you got booty clap. Lol. Scrub. Bad. You're freaking retarded. That's all I can say, you're retarded. I am not trying to insult you, but you're actually retarded. I will be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's get it. I got the door. I got that clip first attempt. Alright, well that door's open now. So, whoever wants to go can go through. Don't really care. I'll be back, team man. Glizzy in your booty hole, glizzy in your booty hole. Glizzy, go. Go.
Quick! The quicker picker-upper. Bounty. Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet.
I'm back. Keyman, can you make your lobby public so I can invite you? Okay, I'm joining. They some stale Doritos, but they some good Doritos. Ooh. Okay, man, guess where I'm going this Tuesday? I'm going to the beach on Tuesday. I'm thinking about, I'm gonna try and finesse my parents and bring my PlayStation. Stay on that daily Destiny grind. Ooh. Jesus Christ, why is that $100? Okay, a freaking baby toy. For personalized names is $30 almost. I bet it is $30 in taxes. Oh, Jesus. Man, screw you. You know, I'm gonna skate my way over there. I'm gonna be a real one and skate. Wait, don't scan that. Don't scan that. Don't scan that. Oh, never mind. Sparrow link, vehicle link enabled. Bro, I'm skating over there because I'm a real one. Oh no, you're catching up with me. Okay, I can't let you beat me. You're using a 150 Sparrow. You're not even using a you're using a 140 Sparrow, bro. There's no way I'm gonna let you catch me. Oh crap. Gotta skate fast. Faster, faster, faster. Gotta go fast. I need to practice quick scanning, so don't even... I don't want you to scan the second one up here with me. I want you to scan that one, but not the one up here. I did it. Okay, that's how you quick scan. Skywatch is over there, yeah. Yeah, that's how you quick scan. You dance in right before it's about to pull out your ghost to scan it, you back up, and it glitches out and you scan it. You don't even pull out your ghost, it just instantly puts your ghost up. And if there's another scannable, let me scan it. I need to practice quick scanning. And you also need to kill these ads so you can get your super in, so you can level up. Well, you don't say. Can you leave me alone? Alright, I need to get to somewhere. Listen here. Alright, I did it. Glizzy Gobbler 10,000. I punched it and then I think it said I did 10,000 damage. Old Earth Russian. It's old Russian Earth or old Russia. Okay, I'm autistic, so I'm not even gonna try and say it, cause I'm just gonna publicly shame myself. Old Russia Earth, yes. Old Russia Earth. Ooh, the speaker's stinky. He got crusty toes. Okay, go for it. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. Keep playing on your Hunter Titan. I don't really care what you play on. Every legendary scout I get has armor-piercing rounds. Oh, nope, got on. Alright, my friend, his Discord name is Potato, and his TikTok name is his name, and then it says potato with a potato emoji. So this is his favorite song.
Potato, 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 potato.
I don't know if this is the right song. Hello. I'm looking for my friend's favorite song. He, Q-Man needs help leveling up. He's running a hunter. Ooh, I'm running my Titan. Huh? Huh? I just realized how ugly 2 to the morgue is. Yeah, the Crucible shotgun. I got final round, quick draw reinforced, fitted stock, and army of 1. Hey, wanna hear a good rhyme I heard from my sister? Huh? Jim's mortuary, you stab him, we slap him, how may we help you today?
I didn't understand.
Jim's mortuary, you stab him, we slap him, how may we help you today? Pretty good, right? Oh.
Maybe I'm just tired, I guess.
Lizzie. This person got Zoom call leader permissions from their teacher on a Zoom call, and he changed her name to #1 Glizzy Gobbler. And then he told her that the English help department promoted her. The last array. Ow, 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 ow. Well, imagine using Icebreaker in 2020. Imagine using Icebreaker in 2020. Alright, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick and look for this song. Bro, I found it!
Potatoes, they're so beautiful to me. I love potatoes. I can put ketchup on them, eat them at McDonald's. I love potatoes. They're normally brown outside. Potatoes are really good. I feed them to my children like I should because they like them a little bit too. Even though I force feed them, I love potatoes. I love potatoes.
It's almost over.
They are so tasty to me. I never get sick of them. I love potatoes. I love potatoes.
Hey, do you have Days Gone? Yeah.
Okay, can we proceed with crisis 5?
He's a level 6. He's retarded and he deleted all of his characters and made new ones. I don't know.
If you want, instead of removing all your items, just put all your items inside them.
He did put all of his items in the vault.
I mean, that's okay then.
Hey, there's a golden chest up here, Keyman.
I think he knows that if you already
I'm not trying to cap on my boy Keyman, but he's not even a 4K Grimoire. I'm joking. He is. Yeah, he's 4,300. Titan skate. Hey, can you skate? Nope. Do you know how to skate?
I'm a warlock.
But, okay, do you know how to warlock skate?
Yeah.
You don't even need to have sword ammo, all you need is a sword. Which is actually pretty good. You don't even need anything for Titan skating, that's why Titan's your master race.
Not like Titans are the best class, every class is great. I have every single character as a racist.
How is that racist?
Racist class.
Alright, I'm chilling in this helicopter because I'm a heli pilot, but I can't get out of here. You can't clip out of this.
Well, that's your own fault now.
Hey, maybe you should grab those ghosts, Keyman. Hey, I'm gonna kill myself. Potatoes! Bro, my friend somehow found that song. And I don't know how he did it. No, you're not the only one doing it. I got stuck in a helicopter. Because I'm just that good. I'm joking, I'm horrible. Give me my loot. Bitch. Glizzy. Glizzy's up my booty. I don't know why I'm so weird. Hive tomb ships cutting through. Oh, I forgot this isn't Crucible. You can't just panic smash everything and mayhem. You know, if you couldn't report people on here, that would be actually pretty nice. In my opinion. Bro, my guy is using Vex Mythic class in PvE. No, it's not called Vex, it's called Vexoclast. And yes, I know it's actually called Vex. I'm just calling it Vexoclast as a joke. Bro, I'm just chilling up here. Bro, why can you destroy the turrets on Hive ships, but by the time you destroy one, the ship is already gone? Glizzy gobblers, I'll beat you. I beat you!
Let's get to the next quest.
Okay. Hi. I'm bored. Oh crap, I'm ear raping. Why are we playing elimination? I'm not good. Potatoes! Alright boys, I have a song.
I looked her up and down and I said, girl, you're looking fine. Then she pulled out a penis that was twice the size of mine. Yeah!
Well, I'm gonna mute myself so I don't get copyright striked.
This is the potato song, man. The most beautiful song in the entire world.
Yeah.
Potatoes, so beautiful to me. I love potatoes.
Glizzies.
I can put ketchup on them, eat them at McDonald's. I love potatoes, they're normally brown outside. Potatoes are really good, I feed them to my children like I should because they like them a little bit too. Even though I force feed them, I love potatoes.
Glizzies are glizzies.
Potatoes, they are so tasty to me. I'll never get sick of them. I love potatoes, man. I love potatoes, man. I love potatoes.
Hello everyone.
What's up, homie, huh?
Have you ever played a game that's just impossible to finish? You just try and try, wasting life after life, and nothing works. It's good that now you can just turn to the internet, watch a walkthrough and easily pass any level, or you can just forget about playing and simply watch someone end the game for you. But before, you couldn't even dream of such a thing. To find out how a video game ended, you had to beat it yourself. Unfortunately, it didn't always work, and some endings remained a mystery for many people. But today, we will put an end to that. Let's check the endings of some games that we all know. Let's get it on. Flappy Bird. This simple game, created by Dong Nguyen, a Vietnamese designer and developer, managed to drive the whole world crazy in just a few weeks. According to the author, it took him only a couple of days to create Flappy Bird. By the way, it was originally called Flap Flap, but there was already a game with that name in the App Store, so he had to come up with a new name, Flappy Bird. Thus, on May the 24th, 2013, the game debuted in the App Store. Until October, almost nobody knew about it, and then something happened. The game went viral, and everyone on social media was talking about it. Users made memes and shared their frustration because it was almost impossible to finish finish Flappy Bird. One of the players even said that it took him half an hour to score only 5 points. The overall impression was something like, I hate this game, but I just can't stop playing. It seemed that it was impossible to get to the end of Flappy Bird, because no one has enough nerve cells for it. Nevertheless, people tried hard, and it seems that someone managed to do it. Well, the game ends exactly as it started, irritating everyone who plays it. After scoring 999 points, the bird meets Mario, and the game ends. Imagine the disappointment of the player. Pac-Man. When it comes to classic video games, Pac-Man is one of the most important ones. It's a visually simple arcade game created by the Japanese company Namco and released in 1980. The player controls Pac-Man and has to eat all the dots in the maze, avoiding the ghosts that chase the protagonist. Each of the ghosts has its own pattern of behavior, moving slower than Pac-Man for a while, but after level 21, they accelerate and the game becomes much more difficult. But is it possible to win? Well, the really stubborn players have found out that there is not an answer to that. According to the developers, Pac-Man doesn't have an end because the increasing complexity of the game wouldn't let you make it far. But they clearly underestimated the popularity of the game. So, some players were able to pass the 255 levels of the game, which took them several hours, and they found out that the level 256 had a software error, which even the developers didn't know about. One of such devoted fans of Pac-Man was Billy Mitchell. On July the 3rd, 1999, Mitchell scored his first perfect result of 3,333,360 points in the original Pac-Man, and thus went down in history. But what happens after level 255? On the 256th level, the left half of the maze is displayed correctly, and the right half is a random set of colored numbers, letters, and other symbols. In other words, a mess. However, there is a way to pass this level. After that, the game resumes on level 1, but the enemies move at a higher speed, and if you complete this level as well, then nothing happens. You'll just be thrown out to the main screen and offered to start over. This seems to be the most disappointing ending you could think of. Battletoads. Battletoads is often called one of the most difficult video games of the 8-bit era. People got stressed playing it, and some probably even broke their joysticks because of it. This game was once created to compete with the game Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but very quickly became a completely independent work of art. In the 90s, completing Battletoads was considered something incredible and heroic. Even serious game reviewers criticized Battletoads for its difficulty, and some players described it as outrageous. The disbalance of the difficulty also caused a negative reaction. It was much easier to destroy many bosses than getting to them. Nevertheless, the game became an absolute hit. So, what was awaiting the most stubborn and lucky gamers at the end of these epic Toad adventures? The final boss was waiting the heroes at the top of the Dark Tower. It was Dark Queen. After defeating her, she, like a good villain, declares that this is not the end, then spins and flies into space. After rescuing Pimple and Princess Angelica, the four return to the SS Vulture, and the game ends. Contra.
Okay, I'm back. I was watching YouTube. Sorry for the ear raping. No, sorry for that really loud breath I just took. I miss Randall the Vandal. Yeah. Wait, don't scan this. Don't scan this. I want to quick scan it. I got it. You dancing right before it pulls out your ghost, you back up to where it doesn't give you the prompt to scan anymore, and it instantly puts your ghost up scanning it. It's actually easy once you learn how to do it. On my first try doing it, I learned how to do it. Glizzy. We're going to the Temple of Crota or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm already heading over there, so.
You know you still have to be here before.
No, I don't. Oh, yes! Yes! I got the helmet. I got the lantern helmet. That's all I needed, and now I think I can get the shader and Sparrow. The lantern helmet. I think from the Age of Triumph, from the Age of Triumph boxes, I got the lantern helmet. It doesn't do anything special, it just looks really cool.
Well, you see it then. How does it look like? Oh, okay. I mean, you upgrade your
I know. I'm probably gonna dismantle my King's gear to get it to 400. Cause I don't really care about my King's gear. Colony base. I didn't. I'm done. I didn't quick scan that.
What is your friend's name?
Keyman.
K-Man?
Keyman.
Keyman, can you maybe not go over that cutscene? I really want to see the cutscene. Please. Let me see the cutscene. Okay, let me scan this ghost.
Oh, I forgot why I went to my Ishtar. I don't care about your stupid pregnancy test that you failed.
That's dark. That's just...
No, it's not. I don't really care. She can commit suicide because she's a slut.
What about killing you?
I'd actually be happy to get killed. I'm depressed and suicidal, my guy.
What if your entire family got...
Another reason for me to kill myself. There's nothing left. I don't care, really.
You guys just let me kill the hive. I can do it in 3 seconds.
I can do it fast, too. Lantern horns look retarded, but it's good. It's okay. They look retarded with... My character's... My character's...
Come back.
Ooh, stinky. Your mom's a booty licker.
This is scary. Let me just use my Nova bomb.
No, let me hit them with Galley and then you Nova bomb them. Alright, Nova them.
Wait on the next.
Nova them. I got that Shrieker. I'll get, not the Shrieker, but the Wizard. I got her in 1 hit. That was quick. Now where's my Grimoire card? Hey, can we go to the tower, Keyman?
Let's kill these guys.
There's one more. Get your ass over here, bitch. Okay, every thrall is dead. Tower time. Word. I don't know. I don't think I was supposed to cuss in front of... I don't think I was supposed to cuss. Well, you don't have a mic. Well, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I will be back. Glizzy, glizzy, glizzy in your booty. Glizzy in my...
This is no easy task. The final scene of the game is a helicopter leaving the island, which explodes beautifully. For an 8-bit game, of course. After that, you can see the congratulatory message which reports that the villains are destroyed, the Earth is saved, and you are the hero. Donkey Kong. Another arcade game released by Nintendo in 1981. It's one of the earliest platform games in history. You have to move your character across a range of platforms and jump over obstacles. In the game, Mario, originally named Mr. Video, Jumpman, has to save a damsel in distress. She was called Pauline, although initially she was simply Lady. Well, the villain here is a giant gorilla named Donkey Kong. The hero and the gorilla later became some of Nintendo's most popular and recognizable characters. Donkey Kong is considered one of the most important projects in the golden age of arcade video games, as well as one of the most popular arcade games of all time. And it seems like the developers suspected how cool it was going to be, because they created 3 different endings for Donkey Kong. In the first ending, Mario drops the gorilla and his lady. In the second ending, Mario drops the gorilla on himself and dies, and the lady is left alone upstairs. And the third ending is probably the strangest. Mario drops the gorilla on himself and dies, and the lady is left. Mario drops the gorilla and recognizable characters. Donkey Kong is considered one of the most important projects in the golden age of arcade video games, as well as one of the most popular arcade games of all time. And it seems like the developers in the first ending, Mario drops the gorilla and reunites with his lady. In the second ending, Mario drops the gorilla on himself and dies, and the lady is left alone upstairs. And the third ending is probably the strangest. Mario drops the lady and reunites with the gorilla. No, seriously, you can even see a little heart between them, and it seems that they are both a little confused, just like us.
One of the most epic moments in the whole MCU so far has been when Captain America wielded Thor's Mjolnir during the climactic battle in Avengers Endgame. While Steve Rogers was worthy of carrying Thor's hammer, the world of Marvel Comics have featured numerous characters who should have never been allowed to lift the powerful weapon. From continuity problems to plain old cheating to hold Mjolnir, let's take a look at all those who got their hands on the hammer but were definitely unworthy. And on the flip side, when you're done with this video, hop on over to our friends at CBR to check out their list of characters who have lifted the hammer and are worthy to use Thor's signature weapon. The Merc with the Mouth is violent, arrogant, and pretty much does whatever he wants. He doesn't exactly fill the criteria for the role of being worthy of wielding Mjolnir in any shape or form. It would have been a big insult to show him on the screen with Thor's hammer, but everything seems pretty fair game in the comics. Take, for example, Deadpool number 37. In the issue, Deadpool spends multiple panels with Loki before the God of Mischief decides to gift him with Mjolnir. Deadpool can summon the hammer, fly with it, and use the powerful strength to take out others. But in typical Deadpool fashion, he has other plans. This includes playing a carnival hammer game and using Mjolnir like a bat at a baseball game. Of course, Loki is also known as the Prince of Lies, and it turns out the Mjolnir Deadpool had was actually a fake. At least he got to cosplay for a while, even donning the traditional Thor outfit. And the twist ending makes sense because we don't see any future in which Deadpool is worthy. Black Widow has been through thick and thin with her fellow Avengers. She was there by Tony Stark's side before the Avengers were even a thing. In Avengers Age of Ultron, she didn't even try to lift Thor's hammer. Probably because she knew that no matter what happened, there was far too much red on her ledger to ever make her worthy. Yet despite her dark history with the Red Room and missions we hope to see in the upcoming Black Widow solo movie, the hero did get to lift Mjolnir in the pages of Marvel Comics, probably when she shouldn't have. Granted, the events took place within the pages of Marvel's What If series, but still presented a situation where she held the hammer. In the story, Thor dies and Black Widow visits his grave, quickly realizing that she can easily lift Mjolnir. After relying on her own combat skills for years, it's nice seeing her have some more powers, but out of all of the other Avengers, she would be one of the least likely to be worthy of carrying Thor's torch. Upon holding the hammer, she quickly transformed out of her black leather jumpsuit and into a Thor-inspired outfit, cape and all. Flash forward 40 years later, and we learn what a mighty hero she was. Through the years, Marvel Comics has proven that sometimes it's not about being worthy enough to move Mjolnir. It's more about having the brute force to do so. And considering the massive power of the hammer, it would take a Hulk-sized amount of force. The Incredible Hulk has used his power to make Mjolnir budge, but the massive force of destruction has never truly been deemed worthy to hold the hammer and use it as his own weapon. The only way for him to hold and use it happened when the Hulk took advantage of a huge loophole. In the comic book Avengers Assemble #4, Hulk found himself under the influence of Thanos and his mind control powers. Before the Avengers could attack Thanos, Hulk turned to Thor, grabbing his hand, holding Mjolnir, and clobbered the God of Thunder with his own hammer. The cover of the issue shows Hulk holding the hammer on his own, but this was not what actually happened in the pages of the comic. It was more of a fantasy-inspired cover, and there have been many dream sequences and fantasies where Hulk has held Mjolnir other times, despite never being deemed worthy. Magneto has the ability to control multiple types of iron using his mutant superpowers, but there has always been exceptions. Thor's Uru crafted Mjolnir. No matter what happened, if Magneto was not deemed worthy, then he would not be able to hold the hammer, superpowers or not. Well, Magneto always gets what he wants, and the rules were completely changed for the Ultimate Universe. The Ultimate Universe did not have to follow the same rules as the traditional Marvel Universe, and thanks to this, several loopholes were used to allow Magneto control of Mjolnir. Turns out, the ultimate version of Thor's hammer was also crafted with some iron, giving Magneto the convenient method of holding the weapon. Controlling the electromagnetic air around the hammer, Magneto was able to hold it when no one else could. Being one of the most unworthy characters to lift the hammer, it's only fitting that Magneto could only physically lift it as opposed to having access to all of the powers. Essentially, Magneto could deliver powerful strikes, but nowhere near the same type of skills and impact Thor has while using the weapon. In the first Thor movie, Odin cast a worthiness enchantment on Mjolnir, and it took a long time for Thor to learn his lesson and earn the worthiness to hold Mjolnir again. With all the high standards to follow, it seems nearly impossible that Loki would ever get to use his brother's hammer.
I was a fool to think you were ready.
Father. We never got to see it in one of the many appearances of Loki in the MCU, but the comics are a whole different story. We all know Loki wouldn't be deemed worthy enough straight up, so just like the way he fooled Deadpool into holding Mjolnir, Loki used some of his own tricks to hold the powerful hammer. In the Earth X series, all of the Asgardians become formless beings. When Loki figures out the powers and abilities associated with being formless, he decides to become his own version of Thor. As part of this creation, Loki gets his own version of Mjolnir and deems himself worthy enough to hold his own weapon. So the Earth X series may be more of a side story than official canon, but Loki did find a way to easily hold and use the hammer his brother has taunted him with for all of his life. In the MCU, there are few characters who have held Mjolnir on the big screen. One of the first to do so besides Thor was Vision. In Age of Ultron, he saw many heroes try to lift the hammer to no avail. The payoff to the scene came later on in the movie when Vision did it with ease. The lifting of Mjolnir wasn't indicating that Vision was worthy, it was more of a loophole. Vision is not a living creature, so the enchantment of the hammer does not apply to him. making it easy to lift and use Mjolnir when needed. While Vision's use of the hammer was a great gag and funny payoff, some key moments in the MCU may have been better without it. For example, imagine if no one had actually used Mjolnir other than Thor up to the events of Endgame. Captain America's shining moment was already epic, but it would have been elevated even further. Vision's use of Mjolnir didn't feel the same in any way when compared to Captain America. Oddly, despite holding Mjolnir in the movie, the Vision in the comics has never held the hammer. There's nothing like a good crossover to mess with the realm of logic and see Mjolnir get used by characters you never expected. In this case, we're talking about the one and only Conan the Barbarian. In another what-if Marvel series that basically tosses the hammer around more than workers at Home Depot, Conan the Barbarian and Thor teamed up to take on the evil Thoth-Amon. In the story, Thor gets into some typical trouble, getting sent back in time and stranded in a world filled with barbarians. Thor eventually gets defeated and perishes in the story, leaving the hammer open for the taking. Conan gets his hands on the hammer, and all of the newfound powers allow him to take on Thoth-Amon and succeed. Conan's ultra-violent history and violent lifestyle probably doesn't make him worthy. But as a what-if story, everything is more accepted, noting it is nothing more than some type of professionally published fanfiction. Now, if this was Arnold Schwarzenegger's version of Conan the Barbarian, this would be a whole different story. If you thought the Guardians of the Galaxy were pretty strange with a talking raccoon and a walking tree, well, then you've never read the origin story of Simon Walterson. After the college football player makes a deal with a witch and doesn't pay her, she transforms him into a frog. When a sliver of Mjolnir breaks off, the frog grabs the piece and is instantly transformed into Throg. The character is essentially a frog version of Thor. You know, like if you dressed up your pet frog as the god of thunder and took it to Comic-Con for a cosplay contest. So technically, Throg didn't hold Mjolnir, but his own smaller version, which has been dubbed Frogmjolnir for those keeping track. Being a heroic frog, there was only one thing Throg could do, and that was join the Pet Avengers. Yep, there's a full-fledged team of superhero pets. Just don't expect to see them on the big screen anytime soon. Oddly enough, there was a separate story where Loki turned the real Thor into a frog and he was still able to hold the hammer. There's nothing like a good Marvel Comics sidekick to help add narrative flow, provide key plot points, and assist our heroes when needed. Over the years, one of the ultimate sidekicks...
I forgot everything picks up 10 times faster except for parts. Parts and cannons, bro. Oh, I don't have my, oh, I do. I forgot I had myself muted. Okay then, or just not res people. Why are you sniping ads whenever you have a thing called a primary? Okay. Don't know how that hit me, but okay. Why are you sitting there behind a rock? Okay. That's not detonation. And this is called my teammate being a prick, not rezzing us, because he's bad at the game and he's more worried about damaging the boss than getting his teammates. I swear to God, if this man doesn't res me, I'm reporting him. You're such a cocky prick. I actually hope your mom dies of cancer or you commit suicide. I fail to understand how melting point doesn't activate. See you broadcast. I'll broadcast again later.